Hi everyone, Kenny Pua here. Welcome to Let's Play Together session. Alright, welcome back to Ukulele Aerobics week number 6. Today is Friday. We are going to do some legato exercise, okay? So as mentioned yesterday, today we are going to use the same scale, just that the same scale as yesterday, just that we need to do some legatos, the hammer-on and also the pull-offs on this scale itself, alright? Again, it's the same thing, ascending and descending, so you should be familiar with it already. So let us just take a listen to the audio provided and you will understand what I mean, alright? Let's go. Alright? Okay, so let's take a look at the score. As usual, this is same as yesterday, which is a F major scale with a B flat in front of the 4 time signature, alright? And they are using triplets just like yesterday, alright? So the only thing different is actually you need to do some hammer on, like for example on the first and second note. Okay, so while you are playing, you need to actually strive to combine the 3 notes like a 1 note. So this is like 1 triplets, and then this is another triplets, third one, fourth one, and then second phrase, okay, and then last one. And then this is actually a half note, so you need to wait for 2 beats before you move on to the descending, which is 1, second one, third one, fourth one, and then the fourth phrase, and then and then okay. So this is the whole thing. We need to do all those hammer-on and pull-offs together. So I won't be going too slow because the scale you already know. So we just have to focus on how to do the hammer-on and also pull-offs. Okay, let's do one phrase by one phrase, or at least we do a triplets. We categorize all the triplets into one triplets, one group. In one phrase there is four triplets, right? So each of the triplets will be your one group. You focus to actually practice like that, then it's easier for you. All right, since we already know, then we can actually turn on our metronome to actually guide us how to actually do it equally on the triplets. Let's start off with the 30 beat per minute. So this is very slow. We just want to make sure we know what we are doing, alright? So let's try. Okay, so this is first and second phrase. Again, let's try one more time. If you cannot really do 2 phrases together, no worry. You just break down into a smaller pieces, which is actually 1 phrase by 1 phrase. Okay, so let's try the phrase number 1. Okay, so this is phrase number 1. So notice there is usually is actually the first finger, the index finger is the toughest because you're not used to actually do like this. Okay, so you need to, in order to sound actually a little bit brighter, you need to like go tap with a, when you tap you need to put on more force. So maybe you just put it higher and then put it down, then you can sound that using the index finger to do the hammer on, which is actually a louder sound, right? Okay, again, let's try one more time on the first phrase. Okay, now let's move on to the second phrase. Like this. And this one need to 2 beat, right? Again. Okay. Again, one more time on the second phrase. Okay, that's the end of the second phrase. So now we combine both phrases together. Okay, can do? Right. If you can do that, good. Then you can move on to the third phrase and also the fourth phrase. So again, before we train with metronome, let us just run through one time on how to actually do the pull-offs. So right now it's actually the pull-offs, okay, descending. One group, second group, third group, fourth group, and then fourth phrase. Okay, like this. Right, let's do all the way from, let's just do the third phrase first. Let's see if we can do. Okay, so it's a little bit difficult for the pull-offs on the third group of triplets. Okay, like this. So don't press too much, else it will be very difficult to actually pull it off. Alright? So let's try one more time with the metronome. Third phrase. Okay, third phrase again. Okay, let's try one more time. Okay, like this. Next, the fourth phrase. Okay, this is pretty easy. Fourth phrase again. Alright. Right now, let's combine the third phrase and the fourth phrase together. Okay. Again, let's try one more time with this slow pace of 30 beats per minute. Okay, can do? Right. Afterwards, then we combine the first phrase until the fourth phrase. Let's try one time. Three, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 3. So that's the end of the first phrase until the fourth phrase. Let's try one more time before we move on to a higher speed, alright? Okay? We need to make sure our basic is actually there. we need to train up the basics, all the muscle memories and also technique first before we move on to the faster pace. Right, let's try one more time. Again, I want to emphasize I only use the thumb. You can actually use other fingers, but I believe thumb is actually sufficient. Right? Okay, so that is 30 beat per minute. Now, let us advance to a higher speed, right? Probably 40 beat per minute first. Okay, so this is 40 beat per minute. Let's try one more time before we move on to a higher speed. Okay, again one more time. All right, so can you do that? Okay, if you can, then very good. Then we can move on to a faster pace, right? 50 beat per minute. Okay, can do? Right, let's repeat one more time. Okay, right. Again, let's try a faster pace. 60 beat per minute. If I'm not mistaken, the audio is actually around 80. So let's try the 60 beat per minute first. Okay, again, let's try one more time. 60 beat per minute, make it perfect. Alright, so this is 60 beat per minute. Let's upgrade to, let's try 80. Something like da, 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 da. Okay, so let's try one more time, make it perfect. actually put it lightly, because else I will be cramp all my hands together and then it won't sound good and also fast enough. Alright, so I need to relax all your left hand and also right hand together. Don't press too hard. Alright. Okay, I've never reached beyond the 80 beat per minute, but let's try it out. Probably 100. I don't know. Is that fast? Ooh. Let's try one. Ooh, last beat. Again, let's try. Barely meet that speed. Okay, but let's try one more time. And we can call it a day. Ooh. Try. One more time. Alright, although not perfect, but it shows that it is possible to reach until 100 beats per minute for these triplets. Okay, so I think that's all for today. We just call it a day for this legato exercise. Today is Friday, and thank you for following Ukulele Aerobics until this far. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And if you think this video is actually useful for others, please also share it out as well. And I'll thank you for watching again, and I'll hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.